What is this? Holy cow. Welcome to Life with Colonel Lee. I'm Colonel Lee. Look at this Taj Mahal of a tent. It's a Taj Mahal that packs up and goes wherever you want to go. This tent is very big. It's very large. The vestibule is huge. Stick around, you're going to like this tent. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new tent from Big Agnes. This is the Wyoming Trail 2-person tent. So it's very windy today. We are on the side of the house to kind of get out of the wind a little bit. Mainly due to audio issues when you get a lot of wind. The audio tends to not be very good. So let's take a look at this tent. Now this tent, it is a remake. So they had this in production maybe around 15 years ago or so. And recently they decided to redo it. So it's pretty much the same concept. It's a little better than the old model. But anyway, this tent, the pack size is 20 inches long, 8.5 inches in thickness, and it weighs just a hair under 12 pounds. 12 pounds, that sounds heavy for a 2-person tent. Yes, that is very heavy for a 2-person tent, but let me tell you, wait till you see the vestibule that you're getting with this tent. This tent is specific for different kinds of camping. So this is good for like moto camping, bicycle camping, 4-wheeler, ATV, any kind of off-road. There is a daisy chain loop system on the bag, so you can strap it to racks and things like that, handlebars. You get compression straps all the way around and a compression top right here. And what's cool about this is the poles are in this. I'm surrounded by animals, sorry. Well, I got 4 donkeys watching me and I got 3 roosters watching me. So the poles are in a bag by themselves, separate, attached with this straps, compression straps to go around. And then the tent is in a separate bag. So if you want to split up the weight between you and somebody else, or if you have pannier bags on a motorcycle, you can put poles on one side and the tent on the other to kind of help balance out the load. So keeping with the theme of this tent, moto camping, off-road, 4-wheeler, however you want to take this tent out. Thank you, Apollo. The poles were made shorter sections so it can pack smaller, so you can really fit the system in your pannier bags on your bike. All right, let's set it up. So before we attach the tent to the pole structure, let me show you what's going on. There is a lot going on with these tent poles. Now they are color coded matched, so the orange pole is going to match up with the orange webbing on the tent. Everything else goes into grommets at the 4 ends. Okay, so the tall short ends go to the front for the vestibule. The long, kind of shorter ends are going to go to the back towards the tent. Now let me show you where the orange pole hooks to the gray pole. There is a specific hub. It clips out right there. There is a rubber grommet around the orange pole and it fits in that groove. So this swivels, so you just line it up, get it in there, clamp it down, and it's like that on the other side. Also, as you're clipping the tent to the pole structure, there are 4 different kind of clips. So most of your clips are this. They just snap on to the pole like that. Then you have 4 of these, and they go on that, just like that. You have 4 of those, 2 down here, 2 down towards the bottom, and then 2 up at the top. All right, here is the tent without the Rainfly. So this is the tent body. You can see there is some solid panels and some mesh panels up towards the top. So you get 2 entrances. There's a door on the back side and then on the front side, which is going to be inside your vestibule once you put the Rainfly on. So this is a 2-person. It's a, you know, snuggled together 2-person. So you can tell now this is going to be a big vestibule. All right, let's get the Rainfly on. All right, here is the Big Agnes Wyoming Trail 2-person tent with the Rainfly on. So you get 2 roof vents in the sleeping quarters compartment, 1 on each side. And then you have your back entrance door straight to the sleeping quarters. And then remember, you have your other door inside the vestibule area. So the Rainfly, it's pretty easy. You just match up the buckles with the same color buckles. So the orange with the orange. Then you know that's going to be on the sleeping quarter part. And you stake out your end for your vestibule, back door vestibule. You have tie outs. This is a tri-corded tie out here. And they also give you extra guy lines, and you get these very thick J stakes. This is why this tent weighs 12 pounds. So the vestibule, you have a large door here on the end and then a large door here on the side. All right, here's a look at the tent with the vestibule doors open. So we have the end open, the side open, and we have the back side open. Now what I do like about this back side vestibule door, it is a 2-way zipper. So you can have this zip down closed, and then if you need to toss something in real quick, you can just unzip that. Or if you want some extra ventilation, you can unzip that. Opens this up and maintain privacy at the same time. Nice feature on tents. All right, let's get some dimensions of this tent. So first of all, I'm standing inside the vestibule area. I am 6 foot tall. I'm going to stand in the center part of the highest peak and see if I can stand up straight. I don't think I can, but it's going to be close. So when I'm standing up straight, I have to duck my head like this. That's not bad. It's almost 6 foot tall at the peak. All right, we got the tape measure. Let's get that peak height while we're talking about it. So the very top peak height is 69 inches. That's pretty tall. Let's get the width of the outside of the vestibule here. All right, we're 80 inches wide at the front. Probably gonna be the same back here. Actually, we're 92 inches wide towards the tent side. All right, let's get depth. Let's see how far the edge of the front of the vestibule to the tent is. 82 inches. Not bad. So we're 62 inches. 62 inches peak height right here next to the tent body. So the width of this two-person tent is 52 inches, and I think it's going to be 91 inches wide. It is right at 90 inches. Let's get a peak height for the tent. 53-inch peak height for the tent itself. All right, let's take a look inside here. All right. The Big Agnes Wyoming Trail 2 tent. Look at this Taj Mahal of a tent. Man, that is a huge vestibule. All right, let's take a look inside here. All right, so there's the very peak, that hub. So this is how I have to stand in here. I mean, I can stand, but it's not bad. All right, so there's the top of the tent body. Like I said, that was 53-inch inside there. Good spacing on the Rainfly to the tent body. It's going to be very good for condensation, keeping the condensation down. All right, let's take a look inside the tent here. Oh, let's take a look at the door. So it's a kind of a wedge zipper. So you got two zippers, one at the top, one at the bottom, and they meet right here, right there. All right, so inside we do have corner pockets there. Okay, all four corners do have a little mesh pocket in the corner. We do have some loops. I think they sell some attachments for this, like a gear loft. So you could have a large gear loft up here. Here's your roof vents out there. And then this is a quick door holder. So you can just wad this up and put it through there and hold that door open. Here we are sitting inside the vestibule of this Big Agnes Wyoming Trail 2 tent. This is a regular size adult folding lawn chair that I'm sitting in. And you could definitely comfortably have two of these in here and be under this this vestibule. It's pretty cool. You have an opening on one side here, and then on the end, giving you some options. Maybe if the wind is blowing from one side, you can close it off, or if you're wanting some airflow, you can create more. There's just a lot of versatility with having these two doors on this large vestibule.